the rehab process going? When do you think he'll be ready to play?
Yeah, it's been going well. It's been hard sitting out. I just wanting to be out there competing with my girls, but I know it's a very long season and it's only been about 6 weeks, so I just gotta play it by ear and see how my knee feels, but hopefully quite soon.
Has everything since you had the surgery unfolded the way you thought it would?
Yeah, rehab's been going great, and I think I've been doing a lot of cardio outside of basketball that has helped a lot, and strength training, getting my muscles back to where they were, and finally getting back into basketball these past 2 weeks. So
I know on Media Day you were pretty excited to talk about how better you felt after the surgery. I mean, how much has that continued to be noticeable, and how much, when you do get back, do you feel like not having that lingering agitation or how extensive it was is going to continue to make a big difference?
Yeah, I think it was just kind of a build-up, and then how much pain I could tolerate, and before I got the surgery it was definitely a lot to handle, so I'm very glad I got it done. It was definitely needed, but yeah, just working on getting my muscles back to where they were and getting back up to speed and getting back on the floor is my main concern. And like I said, it's a very long season. There's a lot of games to be played, and I don't want to push it too early to be for it not to be completely 100% in January. So
was this where you were hoping to be 6 weeks after?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of, just listening to the doctors, they said like around 6 to 8 weeks. I knew that I would probably try and push that because I'm stubborn and I want to be out there playing. But rehab's been going great, and I think just really trusting the process and really listening to myself and how my knee feels. I don't want to push anything too early.
Taylor, you guys got a chance to kind of look back at the exhibition win. What takeaways did you guys have from obviously a game that you were supposed to win by that much, but what takeaways did you guys have?
I mean, most of all, we were just excited to finally get to play together and show people what we've been working on for so long. We've grown a lot since the second that everybody stepped on campus here in June, and so finally being able to execute that into a full game with fans, and I mean, it's interesting running out to the court for the first time, so for all these newbies to have that experience is really important. So overall, I would say we were just excited with how well we played and all that we were able to accomplish. I think everybody knows that early on it's still going to be about cleaning some stuff up, and so we're going to keep implementing new things and trying to play faster and bigger and stronger and better together.
We heard Fremont, Nebraska in the starting lineup for the first time ever. What was that like? Obviously, that was the first of many I assume is coming, but just to hear yourself in the starting lineup for the first time.
Yeah, that was really special for me, and my parents were at the game, and so I know that was pretty special for them too. And it was kind of a surreal moment where I was like, oh wait, yeah, I have to go sit down now. But no complaints, obviously, and it was so much fun, and just to have everybody having my back that night was really special too.
Sydney, in the exhibition match, you got a lot of new faces, obviously, from last year's team. One standout was Tegan Malagini, a new freshman. What can you see from her so far in practice in the exhibition?
Yeah, Tegan's been playing exceptionally well. I'm super proud of her, and I've been seeing that since the summer, and her talent is through the roof, and she's been playing a lot of the 4 positions, so I think that definitely perfectly fits her, and the ceiling's the limit for her. She has a lot to improve on, and just as she goes throughout the season, I think she'll get more comfortable and more confident within our offense, and we'll just keep seeing her out there shooting some threes.
What has she brought so far to the team from summer then going into the season?
Yeah, I think she brings a lot of confidence to the table. She knows what her skill set is, and she's been very big on that. I see her in the gym all the time, and she's getting up shots left and right. So I think just really doing that, knowing what she does well, and then also listening to the upperclassmen and what she can do well to be successful.
Overall, looking at Northern Illinois film, kind of what stands out to you guys about them?
I think it'll be a good intro to non-conference. I mean, typically we play some more small ball type teams where they run a lot more 5-out, and it's a lot more screening action that we have to guard. So we've been working on guarding all those actions, which has been really good to build onto the foundations of our defense already. And that's just going to make us better once it comes time to, get into conference and postseason.
It's kind of a unique situation where Northern Illinois plays their season opener today. Do you guys have any plans to sit down and watch them at 11 o'clock when they play?
I won't be in practice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we are gonna be up there, so.
We'll definitely watch some good film, but we can always watch that game afterwards,
Yeah.
which I think a lot of us do, so.
Lucy mentioned that even though it wasn't packed during the exhibition, it still felt like a lot of people to her. Hearing that perspective, does that, what's your guys' reaction to hearing that perspective, I guess?
I think first off, that just, says so much about our culture and our fan base, because, nobody else is getting anywhere near those numbers just for a regular season game or for a championship or anything like that. And we have that for our exhibition. Like, we're just so blessed for that. And to know that it's just going to keep growing as we keep progressing, and now that we're starting to really dive into season, I mean, that's just so exciting, and that makes everything so worth it in the end.
Did y'all tell Lucy, like, this is just the appetizer here? Like, it's gonna get way.
Oh, yeah.
Just how much more explosive does Hannah look? Obviously she had a good year last year, but was dealing with stuff that kind of lingered throughout the year. It seemed on the exhibition that her off-season cleanup was apparent pretty clearly. Just how much have you seen another year from her in the early going here?
Yeah, I think, like you said, obviously Hannah struggled a bit last year with her knee, but having that scope done was super important, and I think she's, just scratching the surface of her potential this year, and I'm so excited for her, and she's been playing so well in practice, and I'm excited for fans to see her show that out in the games.